Mark Zero's XCOM The Long War. Let's play.
Hello everybody, welcome back to XCOM. We have a special mission from the Council, target extraction. Now, unless I've missed my guess, I believe that this Council mission description is a particularly special one. For those who've played XCOM, you know why. This is the Van Doorn mission on the roadway. For those who have no idea what that means, you are about to meet a Mr. Peter Van Doorn, who's kind of like the Chuck Norris of XCOM. It's between him and Zhang. You'll meet Zhang later, hopefully. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at our squad that we've got prepared in the hangar.
We are confident that you will handle this matter
All right.
with discretion.
So a lot of these guys, there's no rookies on this one because we're expecting pretty heavy resistance. Most council missions tend to be lots of thin men. We haven't met thin men yet. We're about to in a very big way. Also, I've customized some of these guys. I had to give T.S. Moth back his sunglasses and his goatee. You know, I had to give Josie his beard. So let's take a look at what we got. We're looking at Josie as one of our new gunners. The aim is not great, but I need other classes other than assaults. And even though he had assault stats, we're going with gunner. It's good to have a slightly mobile gunner, even though we're taking the mobility away from him. And it's good to have a fairly tanky gunner so that we can put him up in the front lines. Working with an HE grenade and a laser sight. You know, not much to say here. We're still waiting on better items. I'm actually going to have to take a little bit of a look at my meta game a little bit. Pixie Dust, I wanted, with the high health, I kind of wanted to make Pixie a, like a battle rifle engineer. Or battle rifle engineer, excuse me, a battle rifle infantry. However, I've only got one sniper right now in Drumthulu. I need more snipers. 72 is the highest aim you can get. So ironically, even though Pixie missed every shot that he took in that crazy UFO crash mission, we're still going with sniper. We're going to send Pixie down to the firing range a lot, practice. Hopefully he's up to snuff. Loadout is Pixie's carrying the smoke grenade and a laser sight to try and get that aim even higher. And tack armor because we're putting everybody in tack armor to try and keep them nice and protected from thin men. Scoopy is our new scout. Ironically, I'm learning that if I take people with assault stats and promote them to other classes, the increases in their stats kind of make up for it. Scoopy's up to 67 aim, which ain't bad. I'm still packing the shotgun because we're expecting close quarters combat. However, 5 health and 16 move is great for scout. 27 will is okay, and you know, we should be fine there. We're loading out with a battle scanner and ceramic plating to keep Scoopy protected and to see if we can figure out what's coming before we get to it. T.S. Moth running as our infantry. I had to separate T.S. Moth and Tracy Moth for this mission because I want all the firepower I can get. Should be okay though. They'll hopefully forgive me. You know, 69 aim plus 4, 11 move after the loss from equipment, 7 health, goodwill. TS actually looks like he might be officer material. We're loading out with high cap mags. I want to try the drum mags, but I can't take the hit to accuracy and the hit to movement speed. Laser sight in order to try and make sure those shots hit. TS is going to probably be doing a lot of overwatching. Sean Devlin joins us again. Sean Devlin looking to hopefully level this mission. 7 health. Good aim. I actually feel kind of weird about making Sean Devlin a grenadier. Sean is probably going to end up being built into a poacher. Because he's got such good aim. He's going to be most likely responsible for lots of alien captures. We'll see. Let's get the first level on him up to Lance Corporal and think about it. And finally, Necrogenic joins us as our newest assault. Again, assault stats. The move could be better, but with run and gun, that should be fine. The high health, low aim kind of dictated this one. So Necrogenic joins us once again. And let's go rescue some UN officials in France. And the Rev has returned to duty, so we will have a Rocketeer for the next mission.
France is sending an urgent mission request.
Yep, this is looking an awful lot like the Van Doorn Highway. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get down there. Let's rescue this UN official and, you know, wipe out some aliens on what appears to be a fairly bombed out section of highway. I'm going to shut up and hit launch mission. Sound good? Sounds good. Move it, move it, move it!
UN official Peter Van Doorn and his entourage were
Yep.
caught in an explosion that decimated a nearby bridge, and we're picking up hostiles converging on the area. We need you to confirm Mr. Van Doorn is still alive, and bring him back safe before the whole place is overrun. New objective received.
Hey, friendly's over here.
That guy's voice acting is so bad. I remember seeing on other people's Let's Plays, they always kind of poke fun at this guy's voice acting. Beagle Rush calls him Private Friendly, so I will do the same. So let's go have a word with Private Friendly. Probably just going to end up getting contact right off the bat. Pixie, get in position.
Okay.
And you can't snapshot, so I'm going to save this in case I have to drop the smoke grenade, but this is probably going to be a steady weapon. Scoopy. Tempted to run up and activate this turn, but we're going to take our time instead. I know that when I get up to that cover, I'm going to activate, but I might even throw a battle scanner and just see if I can see what's going on over there. TS,
That's affirmative.
get behind this car for now. Probably should have gone this way, but, you know. Mr. Devlin, you don't need to be on a corner because we're probably going to be throwing grenades with you. Josie,
Copy that.
get in a good forward position. And Necro. Necro, I'm tempted to go up and talk to Private Friendly, but that's probably going to pull. Move up to here. Good, good. Okay, I'm wary about gold moves, because gold moves are when you pull and you end up with your pants down. I'm not going to drop the battle scanner immediately. Let's just go ahead and start overwatching and steadying weapons. And I don't anticipate any contact this turn, but, you know, just get a little bit off the LZ. I hear sectoids. There's the Thin Man. Okay, I was going to say, why am I just hearing sectoids? Alright, let's get up on this corner, talk to Private Friendly, and probably pull contact.
You're the team here to get Van Doorn, right? You ran up ahead to find one of our men who got caught in the blast from those freaks at the bridge.
Your voice acting is so bad.
You can go grab Van Doorn. We'll get you back to your aircraft.
We'll get you back to your aircraft, and then we're going to go out for beers. Alright, so we have contact. I'm just getting my dice out here. We're looking at a Thin Man, 2 sectoids. The Thin Man, again, I need to be using my WSAD keys to move the camera. So the 2 sectoids aren't that big a deal. We've dealt with a lot of sectoids before. The Thin Man is more accurate, and the Thin Man is highly mobile, and the Thin Man can spit acid. So that's the big kerfuffle there. Now, can we see anybody on our sniper? We can see both of them. Excellent. We have good shots on both of them. Alright, let's take a look. You're both behind decent cover. So let's see, who can we move up? We can move Scoopy. We can move Scoopy up to start flanking, I think. Necro has shots on 2 of them. Sean, you're going to come up here to provide a grenade in case anybody moves up too far. Let's open up a wide angle here with Joe. And this is, again, probably going to be just an Overwatch. And, yeah, TS, why don't you move up here? I know that denies Overwatching, but it at least gives you the ability to deal with these guys pretty quickly. I'm thinking we take out the one most likely to attack TS. Come on, Pixie. There we go. All we needed to do was give Pixie the right weapon, and he'd start hitting shots. That's all we needed. That's not even the beginnings of a good shot. And there's our Thin Man. So, I'm thinking we hold the line here. The Thin Man might acid somebody. Might even acid Private Friendly. We'll see. Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking move closer here. I know that puts us in a little bit of danger, but we got some Overwatches to deal with it. Let's see what they do.
They're starting to lose ground.
Alright, Sectoid runs away. It's all up to you, tall, bespectacled, and suited. You moving up or you moving back? You're moving up. Moving up and overwatching. Well, we have an answer to Overwatch. And that answer is Scoopy. Do we have any other way of dealing with that? Not really. We could try to flashbang him, but... Nah, just out of range. Okay, Scoopy. This is what you're built for, buddy.
Roger. Tracking.
Haven't pulled it yet. Okay, so well then we know that we can move to here. No, that's his sight range. That's his sight range. Okay. That's a lousy shot. Pixie doesn't have a shot.
Moving to position.
Okay. Well, we could blow him up. Can we... We could blow up his cover. Is that gonna hit your cover? Yes, it is. Sean, please remove the Thin Man's cover.
Frag out.
2 damage. I don't think that got rid of all of the Thin Man's cover. It didn't. Okay. Well, alright. We have another possible answer here, as long as he doesn't overwatch Joe.
Affirmative.
Let's see. Nope. He's overwatching Joe. Shit.
Incoming over here.
Good dodging, Joe. Good dodging. Well, now we don't have an flanked. Oh, that's cute. Alright, well, we're going to be moving Joe, but now we know where the sectoid is, so that's still kind of an advantage. Can we get on the other side of this Thin Man? Necrogenic. Please remove the problem. And hopefully don't pull anything else. Don't pull anything else. Good. Please remove the problem. Good night. Alright, now we have a sectoid to deal with. First step to dealing with that sectoid is getting out of being flanked. Scoopy, you'd have to move up too far. We can overwatch him. Yeah, let's overwatch him.
Heading there now.
That's a good plan.
I'm here, Commander.
Come get some.
Scoopy's probably not going to hit. Alright, we have a hunker. I'm hearing little footsteps. That sounds like more sectoids. Okay. So this is going to end up being a sectoid heavy mission because we're not far enough along in the month yet to start dealing with thin men, it looks like. 13's a little low to hit. Necro can't go through here. This is the cloud of acid. If Necro runs through this, Necro gets the acid debuff, and that means every time she takes an action until the acid wears off, she takes damage. We don't want that. What we do want... it's only a 40%. Alright, well... What do we got for different options here? Oh, right, he's hunkering. That's why. We can suppress him. That'll keep him in place while we move up on him. Now, this might end up being a slow slog forward here. It's either that or a grenade.
Affirmative.
Let's see. Can we reach with a grenade? Not yet. We could try to blow up his cover, but I want to save that grenade in case we have other stuff to deal with. So let's suppress him.
Keeping them down, Commander.
Something feels right about Josie having a big honking machine gun. I'm sorry. Something just feels right about that to me. Let's see. Move up to there. That makes you kind of easily flankable if I go down right there. So let's go here.
You the ops team? Get over here.
We have a new objective.
Yes, sir, Mr. Van Doorn, sir. Can't see him yet, but that's Van Doorn parked behind his Chevy SUV there, trying to stave off the alien threat. He's suppressed, so I say we move all up on.
Already there.
How to keep him in place. You're the only one who can really take any kind of shot at him, so go ahead. Let's see if a 40% hits. I won't feel bad if you miss this. Hey, there we go.
Pacified.
Alright. Didn't even have to suppress. Should have done that first.
Getting it done.
Scoopy, move to here. And bring it up to here. Don't take any acid damage. Fantastic. Sean, you can't really move into cover, but whatever, let's save a little time. We don't have any activations right now. And here come the sectoids. And they're not active yet, which is a
Get
good
down
thing.
here. Not fair if I have all the fun.
We're coming, sir. Just sit tight. Alright, so they're down there. Let's confirm it.
We've got eyes on the AO, Commander.
Let's take a look where these sectoids are. Alright. We've got 3 of them. That's grenading range. Like, I know we're supposed to save the corpses and everything, but that's grenading range. That's really delicious grenading range. I think if Sean moves just to here, we can get the grenade down there without... Cool. Alright. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's the money grenade. And... Threat eliminated. Awesome. I think. Still got combat music. Are they all still down there? Nope. No, that's 3 sectoid corpses. Alright. You know, we can't gain anything for our research out of that, but that solves the problem pretty cleanly. Alright.
Position confirmed.
Let's move down to here. And, alright, now here's the fun part. Walking Mr. Van Doorn out of this area. Now, there's gonna be... I'm anticipating there's gonna be aliens up on this high ground. I probably should have saved the battle scanner for that, but I wanted to get that grenade on those sectoids. We may need Scoopy to, like, run up here and just be brave in order to handle that problem. In the meantime, let's just start moving up. See if we pull anything else. Nope, not yet. Alright, next turn we're going to take Van Doorn. I'm going to Overwatch just in case here. And we're actually probably going to burn a few turns getting Pixie Dust up into position because we want to stay together here. Pixie and Josie need to be with the group because we have to push back and evac. And Joe... I'm going to put Joe in position here because he's going to be the beginnings of our retreat positioning. We got another sectoid. Hearing them. That was off to the right.
Coming down here or what?
You're coming, boss. Don't you worry. You'll get your pizza in 30 minutes or it's free. Yeah, they gotta be up here. I'm thinking behind this car somewhere. So, first things first, we gotta get Van Doorn out. and then we can go deal with that. That's how I think I'm going to play this. So, Sean, you've got a carbine.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Get up here. Scoopy, I'm going to keep here because you're going to be the...
Going for a seat.
You're going to do the shotgun retreat. And Pixie... Yeah, I'm thinking just steadying weapon here, unless they drop in before this turn ends. Alright, Necro, your job is to stick with Mr. Van Doorn all the way back to the drop zone.
Thank God you're here. I'm still breathing, but I can't say the same for a lot of my boys. Let's get out of here before any more of those things show up.
Any more of those
we should get the
things.
VIP back to the Sky Ranger as soon as possible.
Alright, will do.
Objectives updated.
So now we gotta bring Van Doorn from here back to the Sky Ranger.
You're from, but I haven't seen gear like that before.
We're from Versace. That's what outfit we're from. We're from Versace. Nah, just kidding. Alright, Van Doorn. I'm thinking just up the ladder and into cover. Should be fine. Alright. Everybody else is pretty much going to be overwatching here. TS, we need to get you back into a decent position.
Moving to position.
This corner cover looks good. Pixie, you're not on Overwatch. You're just going to steady your weapon. I just realized I'm totally recording with my Steam thing up, so... Hello, all my Steam friends. You're on TV. Joe... I'm gonna keep Joe where he is. You should be able to see from there. Necro... I'm gonna keep Necro where she is because I don't feel like coming out of that
Got
cover.
a wave of X-rays closing on your location. Eyes up.
Okay, here's the fun part. One. You're all the way over there. You're not a problem. That's it, really? You're just gonna drop in back? Okay, we're leaving. I know I'm gonna have to come back for you in a minute.
I just hope I get another shot at these bastards. I owe it to my men.
Oh, you might, Peter. You just might. I might know something you don't know. Alright. Let's see. Not a lot of great cover here.
Solid copy, Commander.
But, you know, we'll work with it. I realize I'm turning my back to the sectoids and the thin man over there, but they're far enough out of range where I should get the opportunity to, like, set up for them. Scoopy... You're going to be running all the way back down the field in a minute, but go to here for now. TS, we need at least one guy covering in back, so that's going to be you.
I'm on it, Commander.
Mr. Van Doorn. I'm going to run you all the way up so that there's no chance that those thin men are going to get to you. Or that thin man is going to get to you. And you're going to be between two overwatches, so that should work out just fine. I'm going to put you one tile off from where I want you to be. Yeah, but you know what? I'm going to keep you where you are because we need one person that can rapid react to the sectoids and the thin man that are up on that ridge.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Got my eye. I've got my
I don't know why I just overwatched with a sniper. That was really
Enemy
dumb.
forces headed your way, Strike One. Get ready.
Here we go. Yep, I can hear them. I know exactly where these guys are. Do we have any drop-ins? One drop-in thin man. We taking our shots at him? That was another drop-in thin man. Okay, so we've got 3 thin men on the field total, but they're dropping in well behind us. As my cat picks at the
I just wish I could have done
screen.
more for my people. I lost some good men.
Look on the bright side, Van Doorn. You didn't lose Private Friendly. Private Friendly is right over there. Oh, am I gonna have to run up to this guy? Oh, this is the cat. Hi, Dante. Dante, say hi to all the people on the YouTube. Say hi. No? Not feeling it? Not feeling it? Alright. I will stop tormenting my cat and get back to the mission. Honestly forgot he was in here. Well, Scoopy's the only one that can see him. So Scoopy, unfortunately, you gotta do your job here, buddy. Run this Overwatch for me. Here comes the shot. You got this? There we go.
Got a lot of heat on.
Yeah, lightning reflexes in Long War does not guarantee that the guy won't hit you. It just, you know, reduces the chance by a lot. Now let's see what we can do here. You can't see him? Really? You really can't see him? Alright, what do you got for a shot? 31. Not great. TS, you're not going to be able to see him either, are you? This is going to be just an Overwatch trap. Alright, well, Van Doorn... Actually, Van Doorn, move as far away from the other troops as you can. Oh, good. No, never mind. Go to where you can't see him.
Solid copy.
Alright, you can see him. This is going to be smoke grenade time, I think. Wherever we were going to use it, it's now. Because if he runs this way, I don't want him hitting any of us. Sean, you can get a shot. There we go. 41's not bad. Let's see if we can wound him. Good. Okay, that reduces his aim. Thank you, Red Fog. And Overwatch. Actually, Scoopy might even be able to kill him with a pistol. At this point, an Necrogenic is kind of getting lone wolfed here, so we're going to need to move this way. And there's the Sectoid Pod, 2 of them. And it doesn't look like there's another Thin Man up there. Anyway. 32 to hit. What's the shotgun chance? 31 to hit. It's almost not even worth it. I'm saying Overwatch. And Overwatch here as well. Okay. Let's see what happens. Your move, Thin Man. Choose wisely. Thin Man Overwatches? Who had the flashbang?
It was looking bad out there. I might not have made it if you didn't show up.
Ah, don't count your chickens, buddy. You still haven't made it. Sean, you got another 41. You can possibly hit him. Joe can take him out with a grenade. My cat can run up onto my desk and make me think he's going to run in front of the microphone. That's hopefully what everybody's hoping for on this video now, is that the cat's going to knock the microphone over or something. Run this Overwatch. Come on. 2 for 2. And as long as you can still see him when you get in position, this is going to be a pretty solid shotgun blast. Yep. 85. Take him out. That's the end of this guy. Now we can start repositioning. Where are you, Van Doorn? There we go. Alright, Van Doorn, move to here. Hi, meow. I'll have to show you guys my cat at some point for those who haven't seen him. He's hanging out. Necro, you're gonna stay where you are because we have sectoids coming up. In fact... Ooh, you have a flank. Oh, you don't have a very good flank. You got a 48% chance to hit him with a pistol, though, and that'll help. Come on. You got this. Or not. Nah, he's far away. I'll give that to you. Let's start moving TS down to support Necro. In case they move up. And... Can Pixie get a shot?
Heading to that location.
Not really. Cat, why are you eating paper? Now snipers can stand in the open to get a good shot if they're at squad sight. But I'm not willing to do that just yet, so I'm going to steady weapon here. And we're not completely out of the woods yet here, so I'm not going to move Sean Devlin back yet. I'm going to put you into nice heavy cover here. And I'm going to Overwatch. And I'm trying to, like, coexist with this cat, but I might have to pause the video and move him.
Got it.
He's eating all the papers on my desk. He's a big fan of paper. He's trying to get his fiber intake for the day. Here comes the sectoids. Ooh, ballsy little guy. TS, take him out. Or not.
That is not good.
I hope that's not a single move, because if it is... Oh, maybe Sean can clean him up. Long range! So that is one sectoid remaining. And the thin man... Oh, that's a shot. Nope, that's acid. Alright, so that makes Necrogenic pretty much not able to do anything for the next few turns. So let's put Van Doorn in the end zone. And now we can start worrying about the rest of these guys.
I owe you one. Seriously. I wouldn't be here without your help.
VIP is safe and on board.
Well done. Now you just need to eliminate any remaining hostiles. Objective updated.
Alright, we're gonna get, I think, one more wave after this. I think. I'm not sure. And I am gonna pause this for just a moment while I let the cat out. And we are back. Fate of the world means nothing when you're dealing with a temperamental kitty. Alright, so... Do you have any shots at all? No? Alright, we gotta start moving you into a sniping position, Pixie. Not too close of a sniping position, because we are getting into range of them being able to acid us.
Moving to position.
You got any shots? You do? You got a really good shot. Alright, TS, this one's all yours, hopefully. Or not. Okay.
That is not good.
Let's get down into...
Orders
Yeah,
confirmed.
we'll run all the way across and get into this position here. Oh, that's pixie dust. I thought I was moving Joe Z. I was like, why do you have squad sight? Because I'm moving a different person than I thought I was moving. On the bright side, that means you can hit him next turn. Necro. All you can really do here is hunker down, because if I move you, you take damage. So I only want to move you if I've really got to move you. Scoopy, let's get you down and into position. And now we need Sean and Joe covering the flanks. Actually, well, only because we might get a drop in. Otherwise, this is kind of a pointless maneuver.
Got it covered.
Let's bring Sean a little bit further down. Just in case we get drop-ins from the back, because that could happen. No, he's moving up. And he moves back. Okay, you're hopefully dead next turn. Alright, you could be a problem. Alright, good.
That was close.
Yeah. Don't worry, buddy. He missed you by a mile. Alright. Pixie's got a shot on 2 of them. I know that TS has a shot, a free shot on 1 of them. 48. Okay, you missed the first 63. Can you hit the second one? There we go. Sectoid down. Necro, I would love to get this kill with you, but you are very, very acided right now. You're either hallucinating or you're making like Corporal Hicks in Alien and pulling off your armor real fast before the acid eats through it. So, well, switch back to your shotgun, since that's about all you can do without taking damage. And just stay hunkered. I know technically I could run and gun, and... Yeah, technically I could run and gun this guy, but you know what? Better safe than sorry. TS has a shot. Pixie, you got an okay shot. Go ahead and try. Hey, not bad. Pixie's turning out to be one heck of a good sniper. We've still got aliens on the map, though, so...
Heading there now.
Go ahead and reload your weapon. TS will overwatch for you. Joe... I don't think Joe's killed anybody yet. Joe, you poor guy. We haven't shot anybody with you yet.
Heading out.
Scoopy, move forward, and you're gonna be the first one up that ramp.
Got it covered.
Yeah. We'll just take this as a reload round. Alright, so I'm gonna guess we've got one more thin man up here. He says, as he thinks he just heard a sectoid. I'm not sure. Normally I would go back and roll tape, but nah. We'll just wing it. Alright, no longer acided. Okay, Jabouche. You're gonna go up that ramp. Scoopy, you are gonna be in charge of that ramp. Let's see if we can get you into position to charge up next turn. Yeah, we can put you here. Alright.
I'm moving.
Put you in that corner. You'll go up the ramp next turn. Probably on a yellow move, which isn't great.
That's affirmative.
Let's get everybody else in position to shoot across. Might bring Sean down to make use of grenades, but other than that, everybody's just going to line up on this roadblock. Pixie... Oh, really? That's a yellow move for you? Why is that a yellow move for you?
Orders confirmed.
Oh, well. It is what it is. Yeah, everybody else is like, yeah, we can get there, no problem. And Pixie's like, I can't get there fast enough. This rifle is so heavy. I can't. Pixie needs to spend more time at the gym. Ironically, the real Pixie Dust spends tons of time at the gym, so...
Scanning.
The real Pixie Dust is going to watch this and be like, I could make that. That sounds like Thin Man. Okay. And he's on that side. So, Scoopy, you're going to be... hopefully running an Overwatch. Let's go to here first. Wait a minute. You're either about to run an Overwatch or you're about to find him on a ramp.
Copy that, Commander.
No. Okay.
Hostile spotted.
Oh, well, at least you are still in cover. Anybody see that? Oh, this might not even be a problem. Okay. You know what? Let's just take that shot and see if we can end it here. 80 to hit, 50 to crit. Looking okay. Done.
Burning through
Executed to the
ammo
numbers.
fast.
11 aliens
Back
dead.
here on the double.
Not even a scratch. Nobody got hit. We're looking at a very successful Operation Silent Fog. We got Mr. Peter Van Doorn out without even a scratch. Let's head back to base. And landing.
Not a single casualty among the entire squad. That takes a solid effort.
Yes, it does. Alright, not bad. We've got our very first two Lance Corporals, Sean Devlin and Joe Z. Congratulations to both of you. Which means now I have to start thinking about what kind of Grenadier or Engineer and what kind of Gunner you are each going to be. Sean Devlin cleaning up on kills, too, with that grenade. So, let's see. We've got a choice between... Hollow targeting, which I'm not going to take. I'm just not going to take hollow targeting. Not on my first engineer. Maybe later I'll make a shooty engineer. I mean, the aim isn't bad for a shooty engineer, but no, we're not even going to think about it. Smoke grenade, which would be useful, and sapper. You know what? Sean is probably going to be my first sapper. I'm aiming to do a repair build with him, though. He's going to end up being a poacher. So, I'll have to take a look at some notes, take a look at the wiki, figure out exactly what would be a good poacher build. And Sean Devlin's going to be hopefully capturing some aliens. In the meantime, Joe Z, the aim's not great. But I could either go holo targeting and make him a bullet wizard. Incidentally, I had to edit the character and give Joe Z his beard. It was necessary. It was a requirement. It wasn't even negotiable. The other thing I could do is I could go flush for like the super accurate shot when I need it, or I could go covering fire and make him an overwatching gunner, which is a little bit of a weird thing. I don't see a lot of people do it. It's probably going to be between this and this. I'll think about it. Honestly, it's probably going to be flush, but I'm not going to make that decision right now. I'm going to palm that point. We got 4 sectoid corpses. We would have had 3 more, but we kind of blowed them up. We got 4 thin man corpses, which is good because we need some thin men. We have 8 weapon fragments. We would have had more. We have 1 meld. 129 panic reduction in France, which will be good because the aliens are going to be focusing Europe. 2 engineers, which is good because we need things. And General Van Doorn was very grateful for his rescue from the alien abduction attempt. He was so intrigued by our operations that he decided to resign from the UN Peacekeeping Command to start his training as an XCOM operative.
We will be in touch.
So, we now have Lance Corporal Peter the General Van Doorn. Mr. Van Doorn representing the UN. And honestly, Van Doorn is probably going to end up being one of the officers when we do the officer training school. Pretty good stats. High will, which is good for an officer. High aim. Good health, good move. I'm honestly going to make him either a gunner or an infantry. I haven't decided yet. A lot of people tend to make him a gunner. A lot of people tend to make him a holo targeting bullet wizard. I might use Joe Z for that, since the low aim does lend well to being a suppression gunner. So I'll think on it. I'm not going to make that decision now. You'll see him attain his class later on. And yeah, we've also got to promote Drew Smith and Megatron. We have the Rev back as a Rocketeer. Also, one thing that I did off camera, Nate Soko is now our latest engineer. Nate, whereas I'm probably going to end up going sapper grenades with Sean Devlin, Nate will probably end up being a smoke grenades engineer. Depends on whether or not I focus a lot of medics on smoke grenades, because smoke grenades are a good thing to do with medics. In fact, that's probably where I'm going to be heading soon with Tracy Moth and his fabulous mustache. I do find it funny when I find it kind of funny. Yeah, I can speak well today. I find it kind of funny when the game makes a real life girl into a XCOM guy and vice versa. But you know what? We're not going to change it. That's XCOM. Actually, we can't change it.
This morning, Commander. We're always glad to have
Up
more
to
help
a
down
whopping
here.
12
If we
engineers.
don't address the lack of available scientists in the lab soon, we run the risk of falling behind on our research.
You know what, Valen? I'm working on it. I'm building you a shiny new laboratory, and you'll get faster research time, and then everything will be okay, alright? Don't be mean. I'll hang out with Shen more. And you don't want me to hang out with Shen more. So we're looking at 8 more days on alien weaponry.
I'm still having a hard time grasping what it is the aliens are hoping to accomplish here.
Murder.
Are they studying us?
Murder.
Why abduct humans seemingly at random?
To murder them.
There must be a pattern that we haven't established yet.
It involves murder. Alright, well, we don't have a lot else we can do. We're still waiting on our laboratory. We almost have enough money, actually. We almost have enough money to start building a power generator. So you know what? What can we sell? I'm not going to sell alloys because I need those. Illyrium is sellable at the beginning of the game. And I'm going to hold sectoid corpses until I do some research on them, because I want to be able to sell them for stuff when I get offers. So I'm going to hold the weapon fragments. I'm going to hold the meld. I'm going to drop... Let's see. I have 314 credits. I need 350 for the generator. So I need about 40 credits here. That should do it. And that's 13. Yeah, or I could do one UFO flight computer. You know what? Let's do that. I don't want to drop all the Illyrium yet. Let's do, like, that much Illyrium. One flight computer. Now we have more than enough money.
We'll monitor that contact, but I don't think it's related to the UFO activity.
And we are going to build a thermo generator. This allows us to have power so that the next facility we can build is a satellite uplink, which we don't have enough power for right now. We have enough power to build like a workshop, but that's about it. So I want the power to build a satellite uplink. And that will be around the same time frame that I can build a second satellite. The idea here is to be able to get the North American bonus all in one shot. I'm building another satellite right now to keep as a spare, effectively, in the event that the aliens shoot down our United States satellite. So that's the logic behind that. I was actually thinking about that a little bit earlier to try and figure out what I was doing as far as my satellite game, because most people tend to rush satellites and I didn't. But that's basically what we're looking at. Let's do some scanning. I think I've talked about enough. New request from South Africa. Blumpus is back. UFO over Japan. This is probably a satellite request, but let's take a look. Yeah, no. I can't give you satellites. Not yet. And we've got an abduction.
Commander, we have multiple reports.
We've got an abduction in
abductions
Japan.
progress.
That's
the
what that
locations
UFO
are marked
was.
on the hologlobe.
Alright, so we are going to be doing an abduction site in Japan. That will be our next episode. If you liked the video, please give us a like. Give us a like for Van Doorn, because we have Van Doorn on board now. If you want to continue to follow the war effort, please consider subscribing to the channel so that you can follow Van Doorn and all of his exploits, as well as your own exploits if you're on the roster, or the exploits of our roster if you're just interested in seeing what happens to them. I have been Mark Zero. Have a good one.